Yo, 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 it's your boy Casual Rail with the Silent A podcast. And man, we back with another one and a quick one at that. Yo, hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe, man. We appreciate all the love. We're going quick, we're going fast. Again, yo, hit that like button. It's free. And comment below as we get straight into this one. We're talking about Canelo Alvarez, aka Saul Canelo Alvarez. Is he ducking? Is he running from the Mexican monster, aka David Benavidez, aka the El Bandera Roja, the Mexican monster? Is he running from David Benavidez? Let's get straight into it. Yeah, hell yeah. Canelo Alvarez is ducking David Benavidez. But is he scared to fight David Benavidez? Hell no. He's not scared to fight him. He's not scared to fight any man. So why are we saying is he running? Why is he running then? Because he has his reasons. He has decent reasons to actually, avoid this fight. Avoid in the terms of boxing, yes, duck. Is a duck. Whether is he scared or not, that's different. A lot of people associate ducking and running or avoiding a fight or turning down a fight as he's scared. Canelo Alvarez is not scared to fight David Benavidez. Let's clear that up right now. But is he ducking? Is he kind of running? Is he avoiding David Benavidez? Hell yeah. He's avoiding him. His reasons? It's simple. I know a lot of people like to focus on, they think it's the power. But it's clear as you showed, like David Benavidez' power at, from 168 moving up to 175 really isn't carrying. And to be honest, at 168, there's really nothing for Canelo to fear there either because A, that's kind of a weight drained Benavidez, and two, a like opponent. Caleb Plant made it all the way with David Benavidez. Yeah, he knocked out, Andrade, a smaller man moving up. But when you fight a man his same size, David Benavidez hasn't really knocked him out, but what he has done is punished him. So why is Canelo running? Why is Canelo ducking? Why is he considered a duck? Why is he perceived to be a duck? If you want to know the truth behind it, you need to look back at Canelo Alvarez's past hard fight. His trilogy. With who? Triple G. Why are we connecting the dots here? Canelo Alvarez is avoiding the fight with David Benavidez because he saw, as demonstrated to across the world this past weekend, and he's been demonstrating it well before this weekend, his fight with David Morrell made it clear. To fight and beat a man like David Benavidez, you're going to have to walk through the depths of hell and pull yourself out of something you've never seen before. You're going to have to bring everything you've got. You got to hit that man with the kitchen sink, and you're going to have to dig down for an entire 12 rounds to bring that man down and beat him. You're going to have to go to straight war to beat the Mexican monster. That is why Canelo Alvarez is avoiding, and why I'm comparing that to Triple G, because that's exactly what he had to do to fight and beat Triple G. Now, we can all argue about the first fight, but the next two are clear. Canelo Alvarez won those. And in those trilogies, Canelo Alvarez expended a lot of energy. It took a lot off of his body, and it took a lot off of his years. If you see how he's been moving post Triple G. Those trilogies, just like that, just like Tyson Fury and Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, Manny Pacquiao and Marquez, those trilogies, those hard fights, they take a lot out of a fighter. And I'm telling you right now, Canelo Alvarez does not want to do what he has to do to fight and beat a man like David Benavidez. Not just on the night of the fight. It's the type of training he has to do to beat a man like that. So why you're seeing Canelo Alvarez, aka avoid, aka duck the likes of David Benavidez, is because he does not want to go through the depths that he has to beat a man like that, at least right now, without properly being compensated to do that and put his body back through that type of punishment, which in this case, at his age, will probably end his career. Whether he wins, loses, or draws, he knows the type of taxation it's going to put on his body and the type of night he's going to have. He doesn't have no appetite for that right now. Let's be clear. He has no appetite for that right now. Look at the past fights he's had, especially over the last year and a half. Jermell Charlo, Jaime Munguia, Edgar Berlanga, now getting ready to take on a YouTuber potentially, but rumors has it hasn't been cleared yet, and Jake Paul. And then wrapping it up with Terence Crawford. Now, that's not clowning on Terence Crawford. That's not downing Terence Crawford. But Terence Crawford is a 154-pounder right now, truly a 147-pounder, moving up to 168, which we just saw Jermell Charlo do over a year and a half ago and failed. Now, I do believe Terence Crawford is going to bring a much better fight. I think you're going to see a boxing event that night. You won't see a war. You're going to see a boxing event between two greats, 2 pound-for-pounders, and it won't be as taxation. At least that night won't be as taxed on Canelo's body. That's why he's going to take the Terence Crawford fight. He knows he doesn't have a lot of punishment to fear coming back. Smaller man moving up, what he has to do is tax his brain, tax that IQ. And Jake Paul, get him out of here. He'll whitewash him. The likes of Jaime Munguia and Berlanga, yeah, he went through some toughness in those fights that night, but nothing like he would see with the Mexican monster, aka David Benavidez. That's clear. That's the point. Canelo Alvarez, is he ducking? Yes. Is he running? Yes. But he's not running because he's scared. He's not scared. He ain't scared. No man, no fighter out there is scared. He's ducking for a reason. He's avoiding it for a reason because it's the type of fight he does not want to have right now, unless you're going to pay him to tax his body, to do the work, the pre-work, the planning, the working out, the session. It's going to be a workout he's never seen before. He's going to have to get his stamina up. And then the night of the fight, for David Benavidez, he knows that's something that can probably end his career. His body won't be the same. He's going to have to go through a war, especially at the age right now, that he does not want to put on himself right now. That's a hard task. That's a hard out for him. And plus, David Benavidez is a big boy, but he's fought big men himself. So that's not the reason. The reason is what we covered. He does not want to have to go through that type of battle right now. War of attrition. Like I said, war of attrition, we said on previous videos before. War of attrition and fatigue will make cowards of all men, and it will make them also avoid fights. It won't just bring them down in between the fight. When your stamina starts running out and you're getting tired, it will also make you avoid certain situations, and that's what happens to Canelo Alvarez right now. Case in point. Will we ever see the fight? Maybe. And it's a strong maybe. And it might be his end of career type fight that he'll finally take on the likes of Benavidez, and he'll be paid at least 8 figures probably to make it finally happen. Assuming, David Benavidez is still, undefeated at that time, taking on the likes of probably the winner of Bivol and Better Beef. But for this year, my man Canelo, we're still fans, but not liking where it's going 2025, especially if you take Jake Paul into May. I think they should move Terence Crawford to May and then make, David Benavidez the fight in September. That would be a hell of a year for Canelo. That would be a hell of a redeeming year as well for him. But right now, it is what it is. My man's running. He's ducking, but he has his reasons. I understand it. We get it, but a duck is still a duck. You don't want to go through that type of war right now. We got it. You're avoiding my man. Understood. Good reason. Bad fight for you. And the war that you have to go through to, beat a man like that. Got it. But a duck is a duck. A run is a run. It is what it is. And our last standpoint on this, because we're talking a little too long. Cancel the Terence Crawford fight. Move it to May. And I should not say cancel. Reschedule the Crawford fight to May. Get that scrap going. And David Benavidez in September. That's a hell of a year for Canelo. And it'll shut a lot of the critics up. But hey, we talked too long on this one. Hit that comment section. Let us know what you think. More importantly, hit that like button. Share the show. It helps us grow. And as always, subscribe, man. We're growing quick, growing fast. Appreciate all the opinions that we've been getting and feedback. Yo, it's your boy Caswell with the Silent A podcast. Until the next time, peace.